Hello. So in this video, I'm going to go over a very simple way that we can fix our underwater footage if the video looks all green or blue or turquoise or whatever color is dominating everything and washing everything out. The reason why this happens is because the deeper we go underwater, essentially the color of the water takes off or washes out the color of the light. So the deeper that we go underwater, the more colors we lose, essentially in the order of the rainbow. So red goes first, then orange, then yellow, and so on and so on. What happens there is that the coral and fish and all the life and things that have all this nice color that we want to see all end up looking very dull and green or turquoise depending on what environment we're in. So let's just look at a very quick, easy way to fix that. So the software that I'm going to be using today is called Davinci Resolve. One of the best things about Davinci Resolve is that it's completely free. So you can download it on Mac, Windows, whatever you have. And it's actually a very, very powerful software. It can be a little bit confusing just because there's a lot of things that it can do. It's very powerful, like I said. But I'm going to go over just a very, very simple way to use it. So the first thing you obviously have to do is download it. Once it's downloaded, now you'll have to pull in and import your video, whatever video you want to edit. You can obviously edit multiple clips at the same time and do everything there. But again, I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab this clip and drag it into my timeline. And then I'm going to go along the bottom here and just go straight into color because that's what I'm going to be focusing on. So let's just skip forward in the video a little bit and find a nice spot. So sure, we'll use that frame. So you can see that everything is very, very green, a little bit of blue, but in general, it really just looks horrible. So the easiest way to fix this, in my opinion, is if we, again, this looks a little bit daunting, but we've got all these crazy things here. We're going to go over to the one that's RGB mixer, and then we can just start playing with these levels. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my red output. I can take the slider, slide it all the way up, and yeah, somewhere about there. Obviously, these distances are going to be different every time, so you're going to have to play with it a bit and see what looks the best. And at the start, it's going to look horrible. Like this still doesn't look like anything really. So I'll take my green, bring that up a little bit. That looks a little better. Then I can take my blue. Yeah, that's a little bit overdone, but I'll leave it for now. So now we can move over to our green, and we can slide it down a bit. So I should bring that down, bring that down a little bit. And maybe a little bit more. Now we can play with the blue within the green. And we can see that's kind of starting to look better, but now we'll move over to our blue output. I want to make it a little bit more orange. That up a little. And that to about there, probably. So now we can see, at least, again, it's still not perfect. It's a ways from perfect. But if I click this, this is what we had before. And now this is what I'm left with. So if I go to play this now, come on, computer, there we go. You can see it still looks a little orange and washed out. There are some other ways that we can change that. But in general, that looks a whole lot better than this, which is what we started with. So there's obviously much, much more that I can do with this program to continue editing this and changing it and making things brighter and all that. But for this video, I'm going to keep it very, very short and simple. and just show you those couple slider things because they do make a big difference. One last thing that I'll touch on is the reason why you'll see some of these parts are a lot more orange than others is because I was actually using lights to film. So using lights will make a big difference as well and allow you to change the colors a bit. But you can see when you have like the power of the sun coming through in shallow water, especially in these clear tropical environments, even with lights looking at this, you would have no idea that I'm using a light. So it really it'll help you in the post-processing stages, but it won't really help you a ton other than that. That's it for this video. Hopefully you found something in there that was helpful. If there's anything that people have questions about or anything else that people want to learn, please let me know. I can use some ideas for new videos, and I'll probably make a whole bunch more going forward. But if there's anything specific that anybody's struggling with, feel free to comment and let me know, and subscribe for more tips and stuff going forward. Thank you very much for watching.